Long ago, in the faraway land of ancient Greece, there was a golden age of powerful gods and extraordinary heroes, and the greatest and strongest of all these heroes was the mighty Hercules. But what is the measure of a true hero? Well, that is what our story is about. Well, I say story, video, let's be honest. Hello, look, welcome, we're in Thebes. But let's not look at everything too much. I know I've showed you kind of what this land looked like before, but let's just do a quick history of the land before I get into showing you all of the little treats this land is full of. So let's go long ago. Now, I had a main development in this Minecraft world which is many blocks away, and I wanted a little holiday town, and I thought, why not theme it like ancient Greece? So I came off searching for a cool bit of land, and this was the cool bit of land I came across. As you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff to work with here. We've got rivers, we've got mountains, we've got flat land, which is a very rare thing in Minecraft to come across. And I really like the fact that you had like steps. Well, you could have steps up here, and then there's a little valley that you could build a bridge across. That was obviously screaming to put a temple on it. And the starts of a mountain, because of course you can't have Greece without Mount Olympus. So this was where I started building an ancient Greece, and we're going to skip forward into that ancient Greece right now. So this is the Greece that I built about 4 or 5 years ago, although it's kind of partially exploded just because this is the only copy of the world I could find. It's one that I used for an April Fool's video I did ages ago, so apologies that there's a hole there, but you can tell what it was supposed to be like. So just to give a brief summary of what I built here, so as I said, I wanted to build my bridge and my temple that I could have for the temple of Zeus. I'm kind of ashamed, okay, this was clearly blown up one, but yeah, there was a Zeus made out of stone with golden hair. I don't know why. I think I was in sulky teenager stage. I didn't like to admit the fact I love Disney so much, so it was just a generic ancient Greece. But things here, like this was called the Pegasus ride. It's rubbish. Why did I build that? It's like I was just trying to like fill some space. But I was quite happy with this amphitheatre. I thought that was really cool. Got some really cool things going on here. I wonder if I can show. Oh, that's just open that. I believe that... Ooh, lightning. Cool. Yep, that's how I work. But this stage was very much like transformational because I wanted to be able to show the story of Hercules. Can I remember? Why don't I label switches? Like, I can't remember how anything works. So let's just try... Yeah, let's hope for the best. I think this raises the boat at the front, and yes, there we go. It spurts out water and raises this. So it's like, well, that would be Hades going down the river Styx. But fun fact, because this was Greece, I actually originally, when I made this world, this theatre was meant to double up. So not only was it meant to show the story of Hercules, but also Mamma Mia. So that's the boat at the beginning. I know. But yeah, we've got a little... that's a toaster that actually works if we go down there, but on the way I'm just going to show you stuff here. So if I press that button there, and I think that switch, I think, oh well, I've clearly not done something right. Oh well, I popped out the bits at the side. God, it would help if I came back here. I literally haven't been here in years, so I apologise. I think this has sorted it now. There we go. Yeah, so like a little fountain pops up and stuff like that. I thought that was quite clever to say this is all made out of pistons, and it was just meant to be a very basic staging. But anyway, I get far too into the theatre stuff. I thought a ship was necessary, just a Grecian ship. I liked the whole Argonauts and all that lot, so it made sense. A golden sheep, because it's like a golden fleece. You get it? No. A labyrinth. Of course, because you need a labyrinth in ancient Greece, because it's like the Minotaur and that. And I believe I built in something pretty cool here. So if you flick this switch, it kind of lights up the correct path for if you get stuck. And like, I remember it being an absolute like headache to make. And wait, I'm not going in this world again. Let's go under and I can show you. Like, what the hell? God, I didn't know what I was doing back in the day, alright? Like, oh... Ugly. This was Hercules' crib, just a generic build, which I never did anything with. He never moved in. See, I wanted to include Hercules, but yet not have things themed Hercules-wise. And then there was little stables, and there was a white horse in here called Pegasus. The underworld, I can't actually find a copy of a world where I can explore the underworld entrance that I did have, but it was all nether. It was like the nether, so it was all lava and stuff. I might actually be able to insert some footage that I've got of it, but I can't find the model of it to explore. Other than that, little market, and then the garden. The garden was actually based off Meg's garden again, so another Disney thing. It was like I was half-heartedly doing it in just subtle ways. And then the final thing, what is that? What is that? Mount Olympus. Obviously, like, I hadn't done all the smoothing over and stuff like that, but yeah, this was my mountain. Clearly I was working out how I could fit Olympus on top. I hadn't thought about that when building it, but this is just a it's just a shallow, no, not shallow, that's not the word, hollow, that's the word, yeah, hollow shell, which took ages to build, which I'm not happy with. But that's the foundations for my ancient Greece. And then, of course, when I started building the Disneyverse, I thought, well, this needs a bit of a refurb. It needs to turn all Disney-like, doesn't it? So, let's skip forward into my new Thebes. And here we are. We've got a city which actually kind of resembles Thebes, which I like, in the same spot. So, my inspiration for this was obviously the film, was a lot of it, obviously. But also Kingdom Hearts 3. I started playing that in January when it came out, and it gave me lots of ideas to how I could do stuff around here. Admittedly, it's not the biggest city, but it's certainly bigger than what I had, and like there's some little things that you can point out, like this is the fountain where the fires before the earthquake or after the earthquake and all that stuff, and of course the big statue of Hercules is a big giveaway that the townspeople build. What is that statue? What was it? That must have been very late when I was building that. I think that's going to be remodeled. Ooh. But we have things like the sports arena, which I'm just going to fuss up now. I couldn't be bothered to make the seating, so this is the one thing which is currently closed. Oh, you got a little sneak peek there. I really like this. It's Air Herc, you know, it's that little poster. I'll put a picture up on screen. Of course, it's quite limited as to how I can make that in Minecraft, but I was pretty chuffed with that, not going to lie. I left the docks, as it were, because didn't really need anything doing to it other than it goes up here to join on, so that's a bit boring. Right, so the Temple of Zeus, this was actually in my old land too, but there's a little Easter egg here. Of course, this is the Temple of Zeus. Yes, it's not near Thebes, but we're going with it. We're amalgamating stuff, I think that's the right word. You have to walk through a field of poppies, and I wanted to do that because in the song Go the Distance, in the film, Hercules walks through a field of poppies to get to the Temple of Zeus, so I just wanted that there as a little nod. Oh, the sun's setting, let's sort that out. But I thought this is quite a nice little epic thing. As you can see, the temple has had a bit of a zhuzh, you could say. It's pretty much the same building. All I did was extend it out one way, and then I changed the pillars because I noticed there's only 6 big pillars on top. We've also got some more detailing up here. I've only just discovered like doing that. I thought that's a really nice decoration. But yes, as we go inside, lightning strikes. And then you've got Zeus. I'm still not 100% happy with Zeus, but I think within context you can tell it's Zeus. Well, I hope so. But pretty generic inside of a temple. I can imagine myself redoing this a bit more at times, because I think this temple should actually be made out of stone as opposed to quartz, but I really like the quartz pillars because this is what Olympus is going to be built out. Oh, we'll get to that. But yeah, I thought this is the one thing I am going to have a bit of creative liberty on. Mind you, I do that all the time, don't I? Coming back over to the city, we've just got generic buildings. I haven't really built inside any of them. There are a few buildings that are recognisable, like I said with that one. I've got some plans, because I really like the Hercules TV series, so that's going to be a different branch of Prometheus Academy, or maybe just the actual one. I'm sure we'll have like Daisylus's workshop and stuff like that. I want to fill each building with little Easter eggs of Greek mythology, because why not? But let's go exploring other things. So Meg's garden was actually something that I really liked, so I wanted to expand on that, and here we go. Now if you look at from here, I'm going to put a shot up on screen from the film, and well, yeah, that's what I was basing it off. I really wanted it to be the location where Hercules and Meg have their little date, and then she skips across there, and I would say I'm in love, blah 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 blah. Oh, amphitheatre, I've got a new amphitheatre. So of course we're in Thebes, and you will know from the film that Meg actually tells Hercules there's a hydra in the gorge, blah 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 blah. So I thought the gorge has kind of got seating, which is a bit strange. but I thought let's convert it, and I built the set to Hercules the musical. Of course, that one that just aired in August and September in the New York, what's it called, Central Park. So I'm just going to put the light to sunrise, because that performance, sunset even, that performance takes place in the evening. So what happens there is that it fades from sunset to night during the actual performance, and luckily enough we've got enough space each side to actually do that, and you can see it happen. I think it looks all pretty with the lights there. Oh, I love the fact it's a basic set, because of course that's something that could have been produced in ancient Greece. I'm really gutted I didn't get to see Hercules the musical. I hope I get to see some form of it in some point in the future. I have just heard a bit of Go the Distance though, and oh my god. Oh, now you may have seen in the background there, Connor, what on earth are you doing with Mount Olympus? Well, yeah, okay, I give it to you, like, it doesn't look the best at the moment, but it's work in progress. Originally, my plan was to get it done for making this video. However, it's taking so long. Like, Pride Rock took me 15 hours. This is about the size of 50 Pride Rocks. So, I don't know. I want to get it so it looks like Mount Olympus from the film. I want you to be able to look at it straight on and go, that's Mount Olympus. Because the important thing is, it needs to have, like, all clouds around the top, and I'm actually going to build Olympus. I've made sure that it's small enough, yet big enough. That didn't make sense, but it does, to be able to build the whole of Olympus. And that's going to happen. It's going to exist up here somewhere, which will be really, really cool. However, I thought I'd leave it out for that video. I'm just thinking whether I should reveal a little Easter egg. Yeah, let's do it. I want these worlds to be fun. Like, I always act as if people are going to come in them, but people are never going to come in my world. Dun dun dun. Maybe I'd open a realm one day. I don't know. Would anyone be interested in that? People keep telling me they want to download my world, and I keep saying, no, don't. But yeah, maybe I'll open a realm for people to go in if people are interested in that. But yeah, you swim up the fountain, and I've built a little, like, kind of secret thing, which shall be revealed in a bit. Dun, 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 dun. There we go, at the top. We're just inside Hercules, inside the big statue. Like, we can see outside. Ooh, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Maybe I'd put a chest with, like, a gold nugget in or something. I think that will happen with the when I finally put this world somewhere for people to explore. So, like, you'd retrieve gold nuggets or something. I don't know. Yeah, that could be quite a cool little game. So, like, when you get to the end of the Aladdin musical, you get given one. I don't know. Really cool. But yeah, so my Thebes is a little bit bland. Like, of course, Thebes is meant to be a really bustling city, so without any villagers in, because I'd have to put loads of villagers in, and it would just slow down me filming this. So I left everything out, but I think this is a nice little carcass for future expansion, and I think I'll prefer it a lot more once I've got Mount Olympus ready. But other things I can show you that are built around it, because of course my Hercules land isn't just going to be contained to Thebes. I've started building a Gospel Truth ride down here, so that literally takes you through the song of the Gospel Truth, and there's going to be titans jumping at you, throwing lava at you and stuff like that. A really cool roller coaster. Actually, the plan is for all rides that I build, this is going to be an exit building, because this is the thing. I built Thebes up, so it means that I have all of this space underneath. Like, I have loads of space. That's loads of show buildings, isn't it? So I want to get really clever with the rides that I have. So we've got the Gospel Truth ride, which actually takes place under Mount Olympus. But speaking of under, dun dun dun, you may have seen something over here, and I'm actually going to do a whole video on this once it's completely done, but this can be a little preview because I'm nice. But this is the entrance to the underworld. I put it in Meg's garden just because I wanted it. Well, Hades appears in that scene, and I just thought, well, it was the only place it would fit. I'm not going to show you all of this, so I'm just going to skip to being down there because I want to save it for the video it's going to be in. So you've just ribboned down the rubber sticks, and where are you? You're in the underworld. Oh, I really like it. I really think it looks cool. Yeah, this is only stage 1 of it. I've not completed, like, mountains around the side, even though it's dark, so you wouldn't really see them. Every little detail counts. But yeah, you're going to get to explore the underworld. There's going to be stuff to go and explore, and I'm really, really excited about it. But oh, that's behind the scenes stuff. Don't like seeing unfinished things. let's go back upstairs. One last thing on the underworld. I'm really excited that Minecraft has just announced the update that when you put flames on soul sand, the flames turn blue. Like, come on, that's just screaming for me. It's like it was made for me. But yeah, so this is my Thebes. It's not as extravagant as the castle or as the Aladdin musical, but it's the start. And once it's done, it's going to be my most detailed land, because think about it. Once Mount Olympus is done, you've got it's many zones in one, because you've got the main bit of Thebes. You've kind of got all that area. You've got Mount Olympus. There will be Olympus, the underworld, and this is the thing, Mount Olympus as well. I'm going to make it so like you journey up it and there's stuff to do along there. Yeah, so this is Thebes for now. Obviously it will change. I don't know why I haven't got my actual Disney Hercules skin on, but oh well. For my next video I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want to do a challenge. It will take a couple of weeks to make, because this is the thing, all my videos are going to take weeks or months, because, well, in fact, yeah, I haven't published a video in 2 months. That's how long I've been working on other things in this world. I'm a busy guy, alright. I can only play Minecraft in the evenings. I want to do a challenge to myself. So if you're getting aggy about me not uploading a video, I think you just need to let it go. Wink. I'm winking in real life, even though this is an audio recording. Oh well. But yeah, so be excited for what's to come. Maybe it'll be something a bit magical. Cool. Right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see. I can't remember how I end these videos. Bye.